Good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I see a few people in the chat. Everybody hear me okay? So, man, did I want to go live yesterday? I guess it's good that I waited because there's plenty to add on. But first thing I want to admit is that I did not have time to watch this most recent Serbia game. So I'm looking for you guys to let me know your take on what went down. I listened to some people this morning while I was jogging. The first headline that I saw was that Curry saved Team USA, saved LeBron. When they announced Team USA, I put out a video saying, crap, it's going to be Steph Curry doing what Steph Curry's had to do all season on the Warriors, his heroics. And no matter what happens, LeBron James is going to get the credit. Let me get the call-in link up already because we're going to let people super thank and call in. This is going to be a short video, by the way. I'll go ahead and read all the topics if you guys didn't take a look at some of the topics worth talking about today. Like I already said, this is what I predicted when I heard the team announced. So Curry played really well with the shooting, or at least mostly in the first half, it sounds like. Serbia couldn't hit anything in the fourth, and Jokic got in foul trouble. My question, again, I did not watch it. Were the fouls that Jokic picked up legit, or did this conveniently help Serbia not be able to do things the way they wanted to do? Maybe the worst part about LeBron mistakenly crowning himself the other day, man, we got to spend some time on that one. But here's the thing no one else mentioned. A lot of people clowned on him, but what no one else mentioned is that Noah Eagle and Dwayne Wade just pretended it didn't happen. I mean, the guy humiliated himself in a live broadcast, and the announcers are like, let's just not even mention it. Let's not even mention what happened. And why was the camera on LeBron? You know, the percent of time that they're putting the camera on LeBron, something like this is going to happen. You turn it on, there's LeBron on the screen. I mean, anytime the freaking audience claps, you're going to have to wonder. Man, Uncut Hoops nailed it in his video yesterday. You should. I just listened to his one this morning. That was a really good one too. But I put the link in the video description, and we'll talk about that a little bit. And Uncommon Sense put up a photo yesterday showing the difference between real ballers, real killers, and posers. So let's read some comments since we're live. Yo, what up, Pierre? And yo, I'm just going to say yo to a bunch of people. So what's going on out there? How many people actually watched the game? One foul was not, and the infamous fourth Jokic foul was rather AD overselling a flop, almost injuring KD. Oh, imagine AD flopping. That guy is upsetting. His yelling. He and Anthony Edwards are the screaming twins. Team Serbia played pretty much perfect game in the first half. Curry shot lights out to keep USA in the game. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard if Curry hadn't been doing that, they would have been down so badly. This comeback might not have been possible. Second half, USA just had too much firepower. Got 6-point sequence in the fourth quarter, which was crucial. You know, the last game against Serbia I was really disappointed in Serbia's performance in the second half, and it sounds like they kind of fell apart this time too. Marvin Strong says, LaTravel, the Barry Sanders of the NBA. GOAT running back of basketball. The refs were so on the U.S. side. I, as a Serbian, am very angry. The U.S. team are already the best, and they don't need the refs on their side also. So, again, let me say, I don't know because I didn't watch. I tell you what, I'd love a link to listening to the Serbian announcers. Well, I guess I'd need a translator. But one thing you said that really stands out to me is, yes, we already have the advantages. We already have the advantages. If anything, if the reffing is close, let's give the benefit of the doubt to the other team, not the Giants. You know, don't give Goliath some extra weapons. I don't know. It doesn't feel good. That's how you end up with grumpy guys like me, not sure how to even feel about his own team when it just becomes a disgustingly unfair advantage. But yeah, as a Serbian, I'm sure that was pretty difficult to watch. I'll see if there's going to be a replay of it and try to record it and break it down if it's worthwhile. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile. Do you think they'll give Braun the Olympic MVP? After listening to Broussard, I don't even have to get to Nick Wright and the guys that are way off the deep end. After listening to Broussard, it's so painfully obvious they're going to give the MVP to LeBron. And it's something I talk about a lot on this channel. Just they keep giving LeBron awards that he doesn't deserve, but years from now, the people that want to go with the longevity thing or look at a piece of paper and decide whether or not someone was the GOAT are going to be able to say, well, he got this and he got this and he got this and he got this. And I mean, and you got the Olympic MVP. And I'm pretty sure I heard Broussard talking about the in-season tournament MVP and finals MVPs. He didn't deserve those most recent ones, and I'm guessing he didn't deserve some of the ones in the past. But I'd like to break the games down rather than just talk. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't think he should have gotten Rookie of the Year over Carmelo. Kobe was still in the league when he got league MVP. When LeBron goes to Miami and isn't the best player on that team, it makes you wonder how he could have been the best player in the league prior to that. Serbia played a great game. I've always loved the way they play. Yeah, I strongly concur that the foul had me shook because KD's fragile legs. So AD really did almost take out KD, huh? Let's paste that call-in link again just in case. Top of the morning from Morris. Real Americans gung against Team USA just because all the players are black and they hate LeBron James. Okay. Sorry that I started reading that. I don't know what the hell that was. I mean, come on. If you're going to type in sentences, please. So if you guys haven't watched Uncut, the last two videos, watch those. And when I get off here, I'm going to go ahead and finish the Chris Broussard video that I was doing. He contradicts himself in his own show. This isn't taking Broussard yesterday and Broussard a week later or a year ago in the same show, just all over the place, finding reasons to compliment or let LeBron off the hook. I would be reading some of the past super thanks, but super thanks have been very slim as of late. Don't have any new ones to read. I love when you break down the games. Oftentimes I miss some plays and you point them out. Yeah, takes a lot of time though. And boy, breaking down the Olympics, I can barely get half a second up on the screen before I get flagged. But we'll see. If enough people vote that this game is worth breaking down, I will. If the next award he gets is used to say this makes him better than Jordan, that shows that he hasn't passed Jordan, because how many times in the past decade have we heard now he's passed it? Yeah, I was about to say that for you. This won't be the first time that we've heard that. People were saying that he passed Jordan before he'd won anything at all. I mean, that's how crazy it was. The officiating have saved the Olympic team from 2 losses. Maybe. Embiid had one egregious flop after a dunk, which was not called a foul, thankfully. Yeah, but on the other hand, it should have been called a technical. Jokic's first foul wasn't a foul, but they didn't challenge it. Yeah, it's a shame that you have to challenge things like that at all. I heard that Embiid wasn't as bad as usual. Now that's translated to had a great game. Now that I'm almost as interested as anything to go and watch exactly what Embiid did that was great. The fact that is it just me, or does Embiid look like he's 9 feet tall compared to the centers from the other countries? If he's getting some rebounds out there, well, I'm torn between complimenting him and wondering why on earth he wouldn't get all of them. Oh, right, because they're boxing out so LeBron can get them. Sue Prater, enter the Twins. If you are talking about when KD played with the Warriors, everyone gave KD more credit than Steph during those years in order for it to work. Steph had to step back his game. Yep. Yeah. So it's interesting. People will point out that KD got a lot of credit and Steph kind of took a back seat and towards getting compliments in that situation. Is anyone going to do the same thing here for LeBron? Because LeBron being able to get the stats that he's getting in the Olympics is largely due to what his teammates are capable of doing, which is the same thing with his NBA teams. But you're not going to hear the same thing coming from the media. You're not going to hear the same type of criticism as KD, Steph as teammates, as LeBron and Steph as teammates. Can I just say, how excited can you be that someone is the glue on a team when the team is that good? Obviously this is a unrealistic exaggeration, but it shows the direction that I'm going with this. You could insert someone like me or a street hoopster into a team is that talented, and as long as all I have to do is get it to a teammate that can score, I'm gonna have some success. No, I wouldn't. That was ridiculous. Dream Team will never let the other team get 15 on them. Mavs fan forever. Dream Team played against trash bums. That's why. Oh God, at Mavs fan forever. So then you must have really loved when the Mavs destroyed your boy. Bunch of old men on that Mavs team. Pretty much the only reason people know about the people on that Mavs team, besides the legend Dirk, is because of how they dismantled LeBron. Stephen and Embiid doing what they did in the last game proves that LeBron consistently needs other superstars to bail them out. Thanks for the stream. Let me put the link up again. Okay, here are some characters that I cannot read. A quick double tech took place against Bogey and the Serbian coach. Wow, that happened? So did anyone else notice when LeBron was crowning himself how Noah, Eagle, and Dwayne Wade just kept going as if it never happened? I got to tell you, it says a lot about someone's mentality when you're that quick to assume that it's about you. And I'll be fair. The fact that it happened as he was sitting down, there was a little bit of a reason. It was like, oh, I'm coming out of the game. Maybe they're cheering for me. But you're in France. You're in France. It's not as like you're not in LA. It's not as likely. You're going to have a bunch of Olympians in the audience. Maybe, just maybe there's a clue for you that it could be about some Olympians or maybe even a local Olympian, which in fact it turned out to be the case. But the crowning thing by itself, in any circumstance, I think it's so distasteful. I don't know, to make the world stage of your country be about you, not very cool. But yeah, cover that up. Cover that up, announcers. Someone says I have to make a video about last night's game. AOH, they're spamming your chat. Well, that's what they do. Someone said without LeBron, USA is not even bronze. Dude, you could fill that spot with just about anybody. ISO Joe keeps saying I have something to say about LeBron. Well, freaking say it. Yeah, that was Demolished says that was embarrassing. Except the list is so long. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing how from one day to the next can't even keep on track, can't even keep on top of all the embarrassing things that he does. Let me put the call-in link again one more time. So give me some more details about the game. What did you see in the fourth? At least we're going to see France and USA, which brings me to Embiid. You know, technically Embiid had the right to choose from Cameroon, France, and the United States. But let's just be honest, choosing the United States was the easy way out. I mean, if you want to be brave or inspiring, the bravest thing to do would have been to play for Cameroon. Number two would have been to play for France. On the other hand, Embiid has been so bad, maybe he would have hurt France. Someone said, did we talk about Kobe saving LeBron? A little bit. We can get into some details. I was looking at the box score a little bit. And Steph, 9 of 14 from 3. Wow. Wow. Plus minus of 20. Well, Steph actually played 1 minute more than LeBron. LeBron's gotten the most minutes of anyone in almost every game. I guess he had to take a back seat so that they wouldn't lose. A back seat by getting the second most minutes in the game. The 6-point play is what turned the game for USA. Okay, now I do have to go and watch a 6-point play, huh? Blame will load manage this upcoming season. Yeah, interesting. Interesting how he, when he has a chance to glorify himself, he's gonna play every game. As the USA versus France for the gold medal final draws near, I wonder what the refs gonna side when it comes to biased calls. Hint, we already know who's gonna win. Serbia fizzled out. Well, I could probably do better things with my time, like go and edit the video that I didn't finish yesterday and get ready to take a look at this Olympic game when they show a replay of it. Last chance to call in or have a super thanks read. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure it's frustrating. Sure, it's frustrating for Serbians. My goodness. This I guess these are Chinese characters that keep getting spammed. That's really effective. All right, guys. Well, that was boring, but thanks for tuning in.